let's get the show on the road. Let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the live recording of the Leo King, the astrology of the Leo King. You need to forgive me right now because I literally just tried to say 10 different things at once right now. Like, I was supposed to say, let's get this show on the road after, but I literally just almost Gemini'd myself to death. Whatever that means. Shout out to those of you guys watching live right now on Instagram. Happy birthday. In fact, let us all join together in singing happy birthday to the Leo King. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. See me carrying them notes. I don't just do the steady. Happy birthday to the Leo King. Happy birthday. See me hitting them notes? I don't hit them notes for just anybody. To you. Boom. Son. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We in here. If you thought I wasn't about to sing happy birthday, you don't know who the peace dealer is by now. But this is not about the peace dealer. This is about the Leo King. Okay. Shout out to the Leo King once again. I remember watching the Leo King for the first time on Soul Garden. And at that time, he went by David Palmer, Inclusive Astrology. And he pretty much showed us and gave us daily coverage of the crazy period that was 2012, 2013, 2014. And for those of you who actually stuck with that daily grind, you got to see the evolution of a true prophet or what it means to be an astrologer. I think one of the dopest come-ups when it comes to this industry, which is also documented, is the Leo King. Definitely more so because of, everyone I know was on that ascension train. And like a lot of my conversations with people would be like, did you hear what the Leo King said? Or did you hear what Chris Teki said? Or did you hear what Astrology said? And he was in that conversation. Now, I just want to make it clear. I am not here to flatter this dude. I am not here to toot his own horn. I don't want this necessarily to ring like a bias towards him. This is very important to do because I'm going to present definitively how David Palmer is the golden standard when it comes to not just astrology, but whatever he produces. This is going to carry a similar vein to Young Pharaoh, and I kind of want this video to serve as a review for anyone who's been on the fence with him or anyone who's kind of coming into astrology. As far as if there was ever an industry standard. By the way, I don't even need to wear these. I just wanted to wear them because I like how it looks on my ears. But if there was ever an industry standard that as it applies to the Leo King is the golden standard, okay? And I'm going to explain how most of this is not really opinion, but really fact. In that, when you see what the Leo King produces, this is the gold standard of what quality looks like as far as production. All right, so the first thing I really want to go into, and if you guys are watching Instagram. So the first thing I want to go into, the reason why I want to do this as well is because if you're a Leo rising, if you're a Leo watching this, please pay attention because Saturn is going to go into Aquarius. And all Leo risings, I want thank you, Gabe Stefan. All Leo risings, I really, 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 really want you to look at Donald Trump. Look at President Trump as your standard. Because what is happening to President Trump is happening to all Leo risings, and it's also happening to all Gemini suns. Okay? For Gemini suns, what we're saying is just outright getting twisted. Like spun. It's not really being heard for what it truly is. For Leo risings, people are just hating you because you are killing it and you are shining. And you know Leo risings don't give a damn about you because they came here to own some shit. Okay? Leo, excuse my language, Leo rising, Taurus rising, Aquarius rising, Scorpio rising is royalty. If the AC is your identity, then as a Leo rising, just like as a Scorpio rising, you are a king or a queen. And this is very important because this has been on a huge smear campaign to deface individual expression. They've gone for Aries, they've gone for Gemini, and they're coming for Leo. They had to go, in order to get to Leo, you have to get to Cancer. Once you, the whole of this Capricorn chapter was getting people afraid to express their true feelings, or the opposition of Capricorn. Serious consequences. You lose jobs. You lose friends. You get canceled. So this is all to get to Leo, so Leo can't have the heart of victory to express their heart. And this is where you're going to see controlled opposition for the next 2 years happening for Leo. Hold down your Leos. Hold down your Leo friends. It's going to be a wild ride for them. Smear campaigns, false accusations, controlled opposition, utilizing the collective to basically just get people to hate you. Now, this is all going to backfire to y'all favor. This is the good news. This is all going to backfire to y'all favor if you walk in integrity, because the whole Saturn opposition is an integrity test. But if there's nothing you're walking out of integrity from, and you're in integrity, it's all going to backfire, and your opposition is going to lose all credibility forever. Okay? And it doesn't matter about some stuff you did in the past. It only applies mainly starting from that Saturn opposition. You must stay in integrity. So, yeah, let's go in, because when we talk about the Leo King didn't just decide to call himself the Leo King because he feels like he's the king of all Leos. This is actually more scientific in basis. It's actually kind of dope how this came to be. So if you notice, once again, his AC is 26 degrees Leo. But not only that, his sun is in Leo. This is important. Shout out to Aphrodite, okay? Tim, if you guys don't know Aphrodite, or if you don't know, I think that's his only Instagram. I think he has another one, but Apollodite. Subscribe to him. He posts out every day. He is a medical astrologer. He also is a Leo sun with Leo rising. And the reason why this is significant is because the essence of their spirits infuses this royalty with their identity. So it's not, it's different from me. I'm going to use myself as an example. I have my identity because my sun is a second house sun. As a Taurus rising, it may fall in the first, but it's a second house sun. So I am not Gemini. A lot of people might think I'm Gemini because that's how I express my light, but I'm actually more Capricorn or Taurus than I am Gemini, especially as a second house sun. I possess the spirit of Gemini. Aphrodite and the Leo King are Leo. when you look at them, you are seeing a Leo. You're not even seeing a Leo. You're seeing the Leo. And this is very important. What makes the Leo King the Leo King and not a Leo King is that he literally has the 26-degree Mercury on his AC. That is the title definitive of the. This is why I am the peace dealer, because I also have Mercury on my AC. There is no other me, just like there is no other Leo King. Despite whatever wannabes exist, it's very, 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 very important to really see the astrological correlation between this individual and his natal chart energies. So we know that he is the Leo. AC conjunct 26-degree Mercury with the sun in Leo means that he is the what? Leo, which is a king, which is already a king, right? But the fascinating thing here, near Regulus, yes, near Regulus, the fixed star, so this is why he's a star, right? Literally. But if we see the moon that is literally in Taurus, oh, it's blurry. If we see the moon that is literally in Taurus, what we note is that Taurus is another indicator of royalty. And this is actually really gangster. Like, when I realized this, I was like, holy crap. We see Ceres, MC, Lucifer, Amor, and the moon all conjunct together in Taurus, which are more contributing factors. If you think about the MC, the IC in astrology is your soul. The MC in astrology is your crown. It's your higher self. So the moon in Taurus is literally his crown. Literally exalting Taurus, material, physical royalty, crown. I shit you not. When I realized that, I was like, this is the Leo King for real. I see you, David. I see you, David. This is great. This is really Taurus moon, the Leo King. The peace dealer sees the Leo King. That is correct. That is correct. And when you think about Taurus, that is production. He is here to fix value and economy in this world. That's production. So this is where the MC in Taurus is not just the crown, the Leo, AC Leo, King, Taurus 10th house, but this is what establishes the golden Leo standard Taurus. We know Taurus is the most solid zodiac sign. So Taurus holds it down. Anyone who has an MC in Taurus is not only going to be solid, but there's wealth that they're going to, of course, work hard for. So this, once again, is evidenced by the Leo King's come up. And if you think about this, fixed signs are always about consistency. Fixed. And what did he do? He did a horoscope every day. Every day. Even with his app, he records videos daily. If you notice, with his studio, he is there daily. He puts in solid work. This is very important, because what I'm presenting here is that this is not only a golden standard. If you look at this work we do as an industry that now has the ability to become commercial, the Leo King is literally opening the door for people who do what we do to even have presence commercially. Is he the only one who can do that? No. There's a lot of us here. But it's very, very important to kind of honor a whole lot of what he has done, because we haven't really been in a position to analyze it. It's still really happening. But outside of that, think about that now. When you think about, and I'm not necessarily saying this to emphasize that this is good or bad. I'm just saying this matter of factly. He's able to produce an app in order to take the concept of astrology digital. Was he the first one to make an app? Probably not. But I kind of want to bring forth the presence of Uranus in his chart and transiting to show you how this is influencing not only his life, but us, because we're connected in that sense. So outside of that, okay, we also see that he has 29-degree Pluto and 29-degree Neptune in Pisces. What is one thing that the Leo King also does? He be channeling. And whenever you have 29 degrees of outer planet, this is, yes, he's an industry standard and role model. This is important, though. I don't necessarily say that to flatter him, because there's consequences for that. Because he's industry standard, this is why he can't really have days off. Because if, as a role model, he screws up, he's not just going to get a slap on the wrist. This is going to be huge. So that this is why you got to respect something like that. Like it's very serious energy, it's very serious power. So outside of that, those 29-degree energies sextiling like that shows how the Leo King is also going to push the door on the generational perception of not just astrology, but spirituality, because of David Palmer. And if you're watching this video and you have 29-degree Pluto or 29-degree Neptune, this applies to you too. Because of David Palmer, he is going to push the door forward into changing how the world collectively sees spirituality. Does that kind of look familiar with what he's doing? And look, I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm just telling you facts. Okay, so like this is very important. I feel the need to, just like I had to make the video with Young Pharaoh, I have to make this video because like there's certain people who might want to play him because he started off as a YouTube astrologer, or there are certain people that see true to fixed sign nature. You either like fixed signs or you don't. So a lot of people do not like the Leo King. There's a lot of people who feel like he comes off too Hollywood and that he might come off a bit vain. And what a lot of people don't understand is that, first of all, he is destined to be that way. Is he vain? Is he too Hollywood? That's really debatable, especially when you take into account all the star-studded cast in his chart. I need to remind you guys something. If you have Leo rising, okay, your AC is Leo. You are a narcissist, okay? Leos are meant to be narcissists because Leo is narcissism. So the Leo King is a narcissist. And the biggest hypocrisy is that everyone else is not narcissistic. Every single person alive is at some level a narcissist because you have Leo. In fact, when you have underdeveloped Leo, you're not narcissistic enough. Narcissistic personality disorder is not the same as narcissism. One is natural, the other is a disorder. So people have such a false sense of self-love that whenever, and I see this happen with as a Gemini, I get it, because I see this happen to all my Leo friends. When people tap into their Leo energy, certain people have such a sense of false love or false sense of self-love or jealousy that when a Leo steps into their heart, some people feel like they're being arrogant. Some people feel, and especially with Mercury on the AC, this is someone who's going to talk about himself. He's going to relate every experience to himself. I'm sorry, you bitches are not the lead role. This is what it comes down to. He is the main character. If you're a Leo, you're the main character of the play. Some of you bitches are not lead role, and you're jealous, and you're fucking jealous. Okay. Libra is the supporting cast. I know that sounds weird, but I swear to God, this is how it is. Like, this is how the energy works. Gemini, famous 5. Aries, famous 5. Leo, literally the main role. The heart, love. And then Libra is the supporting role, relationships. so that through relationships, we can, have the courage to connect. And then Sagittarius is the wild card. And so I see this all the time. Like people are just like, oh my God, Leo is so narcissistic. Like Leo's all in their ego. All they do is talk about what they do. And the Gemini in me is like, bitch, first of all, their life is way more awesome than yours. Maybe you should listen. Second of all, maybe that's what they're meant to do so you can learn stuff. Maybe you should stop being jelly. Maybe you should stop being jelly. You should lay off the salt. Okay, you don't have to be bitter. Maybe you can enjoy your food and it won't be so salty. But you can't say that. Because people just get more mad. It's just not fair. I don't understand. So cut it out. Like most people that I've ever really seen mad at the Leo King is they're just jealous. And just like Donald Trump, just like Drake, just like any Leo rising, they know they have the presence and they do what they want. This is the Leo energy. I'm not even trying to talk about them. I'm trying to talk about the Leo energy. And it's on the fixed star Regulus. Imagine if you were just the king of light and you're like, oh my God, look at these negative people just angry at my shine. Look at them just angry at my shine. Like all I do is just glow. That's going to sound narcissistic, but it's facts. It's facts, though. All I do, like when you have Leo energy, like you literally bring life into everything. And being that he has the North Node in Gemini, he's destined to reveal truth that changes the way the world thinks. But we know this is linked to changing how they see spirituality. But this is so very important. And those of you born 83, 84, you have a very special aspect where I think it's just 84, but Chiron is on the North Node in Gemini. That is a very specific North Node chapter where the Chiron is a key to unlock truth that synthesizes hidden information and has everything to do with aliens. So yes, we have a truther here. Other than that, I think it's interesting how he has Isis on Juno, on Vesta, on Venus. That's very interesting. I would be very interested to see what woman that manifests in his life, although it might be hidden in the 12th. But no, she'll be on the red carpet with him because it's in Leo in the first, yeah. So other than that, that is my live reading of his chart. I'm not going to go too in. Oh, we do have the Scorpio energy. So the only thing I'll say about the Scorpio energy is that we know Scorpio is the ruler of the underworld. So, if you ever betray someone like that, you'd probably end up dead. And that's all you Scorpio energy, y'all all like that. And no one even knows. Y'all just have this weird, people just start suiciding themselves around you. I don't know how y'all do that. I don't know what kind of magic that is. I don't know what kind of power that is. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So now we're going to look into the solar return. Because the Leo King is having a wicked awesome solar return too. Happy birthday. I'm just going to outright say it now. And I'm going to say it first. This is the year 2021 into 2022 is the year that the Leo King is going to exponentially blow. I actually believe that while there may be changes to the way he does business, as we can see evidenced with all this freaking cap energy, he may be on every phone in the world or in the country. And when I say this, I don't really say this relative to just the Leo King. This is going to happen to all Leos. You're going to see Leos and Leo risings all around the world just seriously upgrade because they're all having Uranus transit their 10th house. And that's automation of income on a scale that just, takes it to the next level. So one thing I really think is profound here is the triple conjunction that we see evidenced with Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. What a solar return. what made me take solar return seriously was 2017. 2017, I was like, man, how does solar return even be accurate? This is junk astrology. This makes no sense. So I looked at my 2017, and my sun was in the 10th house, and the moon was on the AC in Virgo, and of course that made me like right 10th house. So I didn't really think much of it. September came along. That was the year I went to the Leo Kings event in Vegas. Boom, I moved to Vegas, and around that time I started working for Lada. And as soon as it's Virgo season, that's when I changed my identity to Magic Mike. And I'm working with Lada, and you guys knew me as Magic Mike. And that whole year, I broke through, and I changed my career, and I started working full time. And that's when I became a believer in solar return charts. I was like, this is beyond accurate. Jesus Christ. So, and progress charts too, like, holy shit. So, like, yeah, seeing it right off the bat, seeing Uranus on Taurus, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I'm gonna say by May, not even by May. Yeah, I'm gonna say by May. It's gonna break in. Aquarius season, and then by May we're going to see a breakthrough in the virality and the mainstream quality and presence rather of the Leo King. Now, not all fame is good fame, so I'm not really talking about socialite fame. I'm talking about industry success, known in the industry. Okay? The thing here is, though, the reason why this is going to happen might be a bit heartbreaking, because coming into Aquarius season of 2021 is where all the dislike for David Palmer and all the hatred that people have been faking and being frenemies, we're now going to see this come into open quality. The reason why David is going to come, one of the reasons why David is going to come into such huge popularity is because his haters are going to be very vocal. And that's going to give him more clout than he may even need or deserve. Because this is definitely going to accelerate through smear campaign. Now, this doesn't have to happen, and hopefully it doesn't happen, but you're going to see how, given what David represents, the forces that be actually want to use him as a scapegoat or as an example. Now, they don't realize that Uranus is squaring that, and it's going to backfire bad. It's going to backfire very bad. And so from February 2021 to May is when all that's going to break through and change. And by May 2021, the reason why I'm saying it like this is relative to where he started in 2012. This is actually supposed to be representative of true breakthrough, where you don't just see him on E. Now his own independent structure is infiltrating into mainstream. I hope that makes sense, because like 2021 is a very pivotal period where independent content creators become mainstream without the need for mainstream. And the Leo King is going to be one of these influencers and highly influential people. So that's my breakdown. We see a 12th house Mars. We see all this 9th house energy in Capricorn, which is going to transform how he teaches. And we see the moon in Virgo. The sun is actually in his 3rd house, and we have the North Node in a 2nd. So lots of growth, lots of success. Drama, but the drama is more karmic, so it's not going to be pointless drama. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to put this on my Instagram. I'm just going to upload this on Instagram. Y'all stay blessed as always, and until next time.